Yes, he did. Hung right there on the inside.
Yeah, it looks like Stewart.
Stewart going to try and get inside at turn 2.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Now, Bowyer drove off that corner and got the spot. Thought maybe Kurt Busch was going to underneath him for that left-hander, but Bowyer did what he needed to do. That was drive straight off that corner.
The best thing that can happen for Bowyer is if Kurt Busch keeps that 14 of Tony Stewart behind him. But I'm telling you, on cool tires, you know, after these tires have cooled off a little bit.
Checker finish. Clint Bowyer, the race leader, and Kurt Busch stays right behind him.
And Kurt Busch is doing a great job of holding off that 14 right now. As he said, we're not going to be able to finish it off. We just hope we come out of here with something. Kurt Busch is carrying this car. If there's something wrong with it, with the back of that thing, he is carrying this car at this point. Tony got to look at him.
Oh,
he
Stewart
got
drove in there really deep.
Yeah, look at him smoke the tires.
Stewart makes the pass for the runner-up position, but he might be running out of time. Bowyer in turn 7.
Yeah.
See Vickers there.
Yeah, Vickers up to 4th now. Jimmy Johnson in 5th. And there goes Truex off course after a great day.
After a great day. Top 5, top 6 car, obviously.
You're going to be clear by 7, back to that 14, clear by 7.
Yeah, obviously somebody's got into him, it looks like, and spun him around. And that's what happens when everybody gets aggressive and tries to make something happen in these last 2 or 3 laps. It can ruin your day.
One of the great stories of 2012, the resurgence of Michael Waltrip Racing.
Tony smoked it down in there.
Today, Clint Bowyer going to get him their first trophy of 2012.
Great job.
He drives it back to the start-finish line and wins the Toyota St. Bart 350.
Coming over here and doing this with us, my friend.
Well, normally they drive in, but he's getting hugs anyway from all the guys. Let me jump in here with you. Congratulations. Yeah, I guess you're a little tight on fuel there, huh?
Yeah, it was. I did a pretty good burnout back there in the back, and it started to blubber back there in the back. But just, you know, super excited. Everybody involved to be in victory lane with this group so early in the season. It's just a dream come true. Very proud of all of our partners, you know, especially everybody at MWR. To move, switch teams like I did was a huge, you know, risk and a chance for me, and it was obviously a chance for me to showcase my talents. So, you know, proud of everybody back home to the shop. Thank you guys for building us good race cars. Thank you for, you know, 5-hour. Unbelievable. I took one for the race, and I needed it. Georgia Boot, Toyota, and everybody involved. Napa, Sprint. How about them fans, boys?
Hell, you won't need any 5-hour energy now. He's a little keyed up. Hey, tell me about everything that's going on here at MWR. Why is this team hitting it so strong all of a sudden?
Well, just working together. You know, that's something that I'm very proud of. All these guys work together, the crew chiefs, engineering staff, everybody at TRD. I mean, that's what it takes. All of our cars ran good today, and it's because everybody works together. I want to say hi to that 11-year-old Brady back home. 11 years old with stage 3 lymphoma. Hang in there, buddy. We're praying for you, and this one's for you. Thank you.
Who knew a guy from very flat, very straight Kansas could win on the twisting roads of the wine country in Sonoma?
Remember, what he's looking for is that white flag, because we know if he gets a white flag, which pretty much a race regardless, but I guess it's been well documented, 218 races since his last win. But when you think about it, guys, 6 times during that period, he's finished second. Go back to Texas where he led 142 laps and got beat off pit road and finished second. So this is going to be an unbelievable deal, and it would be Chad Johnson, his crew chief's first win, if they can seal the deal.
And he's now taking the white flag, Larry.
Yeah.
Less than a lap to go for Martin Truex Jr.
This is amazing right here. I don't think anybody would have picked Truex as we come out here.
Look at 42's out of fuel.
42's out of fuel. Wow.
Now does Truex have enough fuel?
And he pitted at the same lap as Truex, which was lap 69, Marty.
He said, "You're kidding me," on the radio. "We could have saved fuel, guys. We're out." He ran out going up the hill, worst possible spot.
Truex through turn 7.
These guys pitted on the same lap. We're hearing these guys that the 56 and the 42 pitted on the same lap. So does he have enough? But he's got such a cushion. He can such a cushion here.
He can coast from here.
He can kind of ease it back in from here.
Martin Truex Jr. has won a couple of Nationwide Series championships and won fairly early in his Sprint Cup Series career. His only win coming in June of 2007 at Dover. Since that time, 27 different drivers have gone to victory lane. 6 runner-up finishes for Truex since then. But today he's going to get the checkered flag. Martin Truex Jr., a winner at Sonoma.
Not bad from old Clammer from New Jersey, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, for a modified driver from Wall Stadium, man. Pretty good job turning left and right. Good job.
All right, Martin, crawl on out of that thing. It's been spewing out of the hood. It's got a flat tire on the left rear. And we got a first-time road course winner here at Sonoma. Listen to that celebration. Congratulations, man. A dominant win here as you led more laps than anybody here today to get your first road course win and your first of 2013. I can tell you're really fired up about this. What's the sensation like?
I can't even put it into words. I've got so many people to thank that have stuck with me. Everybody at Napa Auto Parts, everybody at Toyota Racing, Michael and Rob, Chad. Chad has come so far as a crew chief. I can't even tell you how proud I am of him. The team they're just phenomenal, and we've had cars really fast all year long. We've had some tough luck, but you know, that's part of racing. I'm just proud of these guys for sticking behind me and working hard and giving me race cars like this. So got to thank Sprint, the fans, Napa, Bass Pro Shops, everybody that supports our program, and stood behind me in 200 and some races without a win. So we've been close a lot. It feels damn good to get one.
Overtime today in Sonoma. The leaders working their way off of turn 4 for the final time this afternoon. Down to turn 7, one of those passing zones, but Gordon not close enough to make anything happen.
Boy, Jeff is, I know he's running everything he's got right now.
And this,
because he's only got one more shot at it, and I don't think he's going to be able to get close enough. But
and we've seen that 99 smoke the tires of Carl Edwards, smoke the tires getting into turn 7 the last 2 or 3 laps.
Through the high-speed portion of the track for the final time. Gordon closing in as they head toward turn 11. Gordon driving it in hard. Edwards locks it down, maintains the top spot, and drives off of turn 11 clean. He's won 22 times in his career, but never on a road course. That's going to change today. Carl Edwards, a winner at Sonoma.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Look at the pictures.
Good race team, talented driver, never would have believed
White flag, 1 lap to go, track is clear. McDowell has pulled off.
All that Kyle Busch needs to do right now is not make a mistake. There's Samantha, his wife. They just had their new baby. I mean, this is a big, big, big day for this team.
This would be a big day for Adam Stevens. Took the job as the crew chief for Kyle Busch this year. It would be his first win as a Sprint Cup Series.
Yeah, they worked together in the Xfinity Series. They really looked forward to this year being together. Thought they were going to be able to do some great things, and today they've proven it.
Last time to turn 7.
I mean, you have to admit, this is an incredible accomplishment for this young man. To come out of the hospital, get back in his car. He won the Xfinity race in Michigan, and here he is. He's going to drive this thing into victory circle here on a road course where people thought it might be his Achilles heel.
Kurt closes the gap, 4-5 car lengths as Kurt wobbles off turn 10. One last chance at turn 11.
Watch his 4 and the 15 back there. They got a pretty good battle going on for third.
And off the final turn. No crutches necessary. Kyle Busch wins at Sonoma. And for the first time in Sprint Cup history, the Busch brothers finish 1-2.
First and last at Michigan 2 weeks ago. First and second today.
Well, next check mark. Try to get to the top 30 in points.
Feel better about it now. 43rd last week.
Busch brothers 1-2, boys. That's pretty awesome. Mom and Dad should be proud.
Kyle Busch becomes the 11th driver to win in 2015.
Do it, dude. Just do it. Atta boy. Look at the rubber. Look at the tires.
On a Saturday in February, Kyle Busch was head-on into an unprotected concrete wall at over 100 miles an hour. Spent a month in the hospital, a couple of months in rehab, returned to the racetrack in mid-May, and now returns to victory lane.
Tony better not do what he did in the 7 this time, or he's in trouble.
Try to dive you down here.
They're working him.
Not close enough.
Nope. Tony's right where he needs to be, man.
See if he can make a gain. It's all about getting off of this corner. He gets in there good. Oh, he missed it a little bit.
Clear by 2, clear by 2. Be ready for the dive.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's wheel hopping. He's going to hit him.
Hamlin is there.
He hit him.
Hey, got him. Oh, no. No.
It's not over.
Get him back.
Denny got in there and wheel hopped. I don't think he meant for that to happen, but then he made contact with Tony. I think Tony was also pretty loose getting in there.
Well, that was what happened to Tony lap before, you know, when he got loose into 7, and that allowed Hamlin to close up.
Hey, this thing's not over, guys. Watch what happens into turn 11 in this heavy braking zone.
2 more corners. Hamlin trying to pull away.
Close enough.
I think Tony used up his stuff. I mean, we knew he was having, you know, issues
Here we go.
with the car.
Stewart inside. He is there. He gets Hamlin. They hit. And Stewart comes off turn 11. Look at that. He's coming to the flag.
How did that
Tony
happen?
Stewart wins.
How did that happen? Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Go out without celebrations like this. Nobody can describe the journey Tony Stewart has been on over the past 3 years. Smoke, does the impact of this win even more meaningful, the timing of it?
Oh, man. They're all good. It doesn't matter where you get them, but we could run close to those guys all day. We just got stuck back in traffic, so it's pretty ironic. The last one we got was in a Code 3 car, and I'm proud to do it again, but proud of Mobile One and Bass Pro and everybody. They just an awesome job.
You look at your legendary career, your 8th road course win, your final year. What does it mean to chalk up another one on your racing resume?
Especially at a place you're going to for your last time, that means a bunch. So it's it's special, trust me.
And the white flag waves. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Morris is off again. That was at turn 10. A lot of dust. He got right back on. 4 cars passed him as it happened.
Of course, you're going to find out when it's over. This thing is paved. You need to use the paved part.
Kyle Busch is pulled away from Dale Earnhardt Jr. at 5th place. No chance they would catch Brad Keselowski. Chase Elliott back to 7th. Kurt Busch in 8th. Keselowski, however, may get to 3rd place Denny Hamlin and 2nd place Clint Bowyer.
A few laps ago, I saw Denny Hamlin go right off the track in turn 4. He's having a lot of grip issues getting in the corner. We saw him go wide, giving up that 2nd place or 3rd place. Now Keselowski takes over that 3rd spot.
Well, his tires are 20 laps fresher than Hamlin's or Bowyer's.
There's a 2nd place right in front of him, so he's got a shot at coming 2nd here.
Oh, we got a big wreck on the front straightaway with Casey Kane.
Has hit the wall at turn 1. White flag continues to wave. No caution.
Wow.
Kevin Harvick trying to nail down a 1-2-3 for Ford, and the caution flag waves.
That was a huge impact for Casey Kane.
From Bakersfield, California. Let's get out there for the celebration.
The 2nd win for Stewart-Haas Racing since switching over to Ford, but the 1st for Kevin Harvick. An ice-cold Busch beer there. Kevin, everything this team has had to endure to switch over to Ford. What has the journey been like for you, for your crew chief, for this entire team, to be patient to get back to victory lane?
Well, first thing I want to do is thank everybody from Mobile One, Jimmy John's Busch, Outback, Hunt Brothers, Morton Buildings, Textron Off-Road, everybody at Ford, and everybody at Stewart-Haas Racing for really everything that they've done. So It's been a lot of work. You know, a lot of the guys have put in a lot of hours, and it's paying off. I feel like we have a lot of room to grow. And for us, it's been okay. You know, we've been competitive. We just hadn't got to victory lane. I felt like we've had a couple opportunities to get there, but just came up a little bit short. So this is worth the wait, you know, to come to Sonoma for so many years, and you know, to win yesterday, coming back to the K&N Series, and come back here today. I guess we'll have to do that again because it worked out pretty good. So just really proud of everybody. They had great strategy, and we're able to make it happen.
He is the California kid, gets his first win here in Sonoma, and his son Keelan was on FaceTime with us.
Up there. White flag this time. White flag. Just bring it back.
And the white flag waves. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Let's enjoy the ride.
Back up, Mart. Back off, bud. Back off, man.
That's such great advice. I mean, these two guys are racing for position.
And he has a 13-second lead.
He just needs to let them go. Good call there, Clayton Hughes.
When he last won at Sonoma in June of 2013, it was only his 2nd career win. Rounding turn 11 and headed for home for Barney Visser and Furniture Row Racing. Martin Truex scores his 18th career NASCAR Cup victory. 3rd win of the season. Puts him right up there with Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch as the top of the Cup Series, and this ends the streak of 9 different winners at Sonoma.
Yeah, he won here in 13, I think it was.
Yeah, I mean, this is back-to-back for him. He won at Watkins Glen last year.
He's having a ball right now. It's such a great feeling.
And for the 3rd straight road course race in NASCAR, he's led the most laps.
And our Jamie Little is there for the celebration.
It is quite the party in victory lane. It was a smoke show when he drove in here. Martin Truex Jr., you and the 78 team outsmart the competition. So you hear on the radio, pit, pit, don't pit. Did you know all along you guys were going to snooker the competition at that point?
No, it's all Cole. That's all him. That was amazing. I'm cool with whatever he wants to do. I tell him all the time, I'm like, you know, win, lose, or draw, we do it together. And I just got a lot of trust in him. I don't even say anything when he says pit or don't pit. I just I do what he does, what he wants to do. So awesome job by him today.
With 15 to go, he comes on the radio and said, they can't beat us from here. What is going through your mind as a driver when you hear that comfort, that calm, cool, collected voice on the radio?
You know, honestly, all you're doing is begging, hoping that the caution doesn't come out. Because then you're going to have to pit, and you never know what can happen. It mixes the field up and stuff. So just hoping for no cautions and don't make any mistakes. Hope the engine stays together. Thanks to TRD, it did this year. We had some trouble with that last year, and kind of let one slip away here. But got a lot of people to thank. Obviously, 5 Hour for coming on board this year with us, and really, we wouldn't be able to do this program without them. Obviously, Johnny and Bass Pro and all they do. Everybody at Toyota and TRD and auto owners for coming back. I mean, we have so many partners that honestly we would not be able to do this. So Furniture Row, Denver Mattress, all the guys at Denver. Just thanks to everyone. You know, everybody that works for me at MTJ and Beechcraft, Hawker, and Cessna, and I can't even remember them all. True Timber came on board this year. A lot of people that make this possible, and we get to live out our dreams because of them. So thank you all, everybody at Toyota, and yeah, this is an awesome day. Pretty cool to win here again.
Martin, you know, after this, everybody's going to talk about the call, though, and you said, I do whatever he tells me. Was that code, was come in and pit code for really don't pit?
No.
sun-soaked day here in Northern California. We're at 79 degrees. The track temp is broiling, and we're enjoying a little wine and cheese and ready to go for our favorite race of the year.
Drivers, start your engines! I've been out here since Thursday. I've done everything in the world. I got a new car to drive. I've been given trophies. People have given me hugs and kisses. But this is what I wanted. It's what I've been waiting for these cars to come off of this corner. And guys, it's showtime. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
No surprise, Kurt Busch. A little damage. Being really aggressive. I think maybe too aggressive in that first lap. Made a little contact.
Oh, spin! And that
McDowell.
is McDowell, veteran road racer.
No caution, though.
William Byron and a Hendrick Chevrolet comes across the line to pick up his first stage win. And the first laps he's ever led on a road course. Oh, Paul Menard, turn 11.
Gotta hold on. After the 77.
Oh man, it's so frustrating when you spin out right there and you have to wait for all those cars to go by before you can get going again.
Around turn 11 and to the start-finish line, Denny Hamlin's going to get his second stage win of 2019.
4/10 faster. Ryan Preece goes around in turn 11.
We had a lot of damage to the right rear. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if there was some contact or not.
That would have been your car. The 17 got him there.
Oh, no. Sorry about that.
Truex, here he goes. Hoping this is the final stop of the day, but Larry, Kyle Busch stayed out.
I don't understand it. If a caution comes out right now, Kyle Busch is toast.
There he comes.
There he comes. Yeah, Truex is 2 seconds a lap faster that last time by.
No more calls, please. We have a winner.
There it is.
I think he's got it,
wow,
too.
6 car lengths in the middle of turn 11, and it might as well be 6 miles. Around the final corner to the checkered flag, Martin Truex Jr.
Way to go, baby. Way to go. Hell yeah, let's get some that possum today. You are the man.
23rd career victory for Truex. 4th win of the year. And it's his 4th season with at least 4 wins. Beautiful wine country and a beautiful road course. We're racing in Sonoma.
Already, you see the 5 of Larson really stretching it out.
I don't see anybody a whole lot faster right now.
I think our game plan going in was to try and get stage points.
I was kind of hoping for a top 10 in stage 1, and luckily we got the stage win.
Kyle Larson dominating stage racing this year. Kyle Larson, our stage winner, will restart 15th.
I think Chase is feeling a lot of pressure from Kyle Larson.
He's so good and really aggressive, too.
Side by side are the Hendrick teammates of Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott.
There's no 2 guys, I think, that could battle each other any harder and still be that clean.
I was able to pull away from him and pull away a lot.
And then stage 2 was a bit more of a gamble.
The 19 and a few others just shorted the stage. We are not.
It's kind of the risk you take. You know, usually you can't really win both stages and win the race.
But I could see that our car could pass really well. Kyle did a great job in traffic, and the few areas that our car was really strong were kind of passing zones.
Stage checker here. Good work.
These stages, nobody's won more of them this year than Kyle Larson.
He's coming 3 away, turn in, stop on the sign, 4 tires. Hard, 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 hard. Go hard, all clear. Go hard, go hard.
Larson will restart 21st.
When we lined up 21st, I'm like, oh man.
5 away, be ready. Green.
That's the emotional roller coaster of these road courses. Sooner or later, it's going to come full circle, and you're going to have a whole fleet of cars you're going to have to pass.
I knew I was going to be racing the 19. I just wanted to pace him through the field. He's obviously really good here.
Man, just hard to deny the speed of that 5 car. Up 15 positions since the restart. Oh, the 9.
Oh. I think he got him.
Good job, man. Nice and smooth.
When I got to the lead, I was like, man, that's the most passing I've done at a road course. I feel like I'm always the one getting passed.
He's an animal. To be so fast in traffic and still be smart and calculated with how he makes his passes, to not put himself or the car in jeopardy, it's just incredible.
Could be a handful of guys that are completely out of tires that may stay out here. Pit road will be open here. This time, 4 tires.
I kind of knew at that point we would give up the lead in that cycle, which I didn't think was going to be that bad, just to kind of shift the lap count on our tires a little bit farther to the end of the race.
P5, the 19 beside you, the 9 lined up behind you. Hold tires in front of you, just be smart here.
So far, so good for the 5 of Kyle Larson.
For the lead.
Nice and smooth here, still 15 to go.
And Corey LaJoie is turned around at turn 11.
You're over 5 laps to get on fuel, nothing to worry about there. It's 11 to go in the race. Again, taking care of our tires in case there's another restart. Caution's out here. Caution's out.
Caution breeds
That'll make
caution,
you nervous.
right? Not what our leader Kyle Larson wanted to see.
Just wanted to cruise the end, you know, not have to rebunch the field back up. And I was like, dang, now I got to do it again. And you don't want to give any of these drivers a second chance.
I don't know that I was super nervous, you know, definitely butterflies of kind of the unknown of how things are going to work out, but I had a ton of confidence in Kyle.
Excellent restart last time. Let's do it again here.
Chase has got to get closer to have a shot.
He definitely stayed closer to me, and I was a little bit nervous.
Turn 11, the final braking zone. 1-2 finishes 4 races in a row as Kyle Larson wins at Sonoma.
With the 9 teams' entire track record on road courses, to beat them today was really special. Just an incredible day for Hendrick Motorsports.
Back to back. I just hope we can keep it up. We just got to keep working hard to stay this good.
The final time, headed for the hairpin and home. Well, the Fox season opened with Pitbull doing a concert at the racetrack in the Coliseum. He's a partner in Team Trackhouse. And through turn 12, Daniel Suarez is a NASCAR Cup winner. You gotta love it when nice guys finish first.
Absolutely. You aren't going to find a better guy that's always smiling no matter what's going on. He's always smiling. He's always looking at the positive, and definitely that effort paid off today.
Fine, go pick her up, give her a victory lap, man.
The 30-year-old from Monterrey, Mexico, gets his first Cup Series win in his 195th start and becomes the 5th driver not born in the United States to win in the Cup Series. He is the 4th driver to get his first career win this season. And Ross Chastain cheering him on. A victory bump from Chase Elliott.
I don't think there's a driver in this series that does not like Daniel Suarez.
Exactly. This is a feel-good story for this whole series.
To me, it's a big win in motorsports, but it's a huge sports story at the end of the day.
Chris Buescher is second by 4.9 seconds. Michael McDowell third. Kevin Harvick fourth. Rookie Austin Cindric fifth. Ryan Blaney sixth. Chastain seventh. Chase Elliott eighth. William Byron, Brad Keselowski round out the top 10.
It's fun watching him. Everybody in the field is slowing down to congratulate him on the end lap right now. That's what he's looking to the right. All of his fellow competitors congratulating him.
Everybody with a slow down and a wave. Here's Kurt Busch. What a weekend for Team Trackhouse. What a season. Vince.
Justin Marks, Team Owner. Wow. Yeah. Can you put this into words, this win?
This one's difficult to put into words. Daniel Suarez, Travis Mack helped build Trackhouse. And they've been working so hard together. They've been so focused, so dedicated to try to get into victory lane. The one car winning 2 races this year was tough on them, but they never gave up. They knew that they deserved to be in victory lane. I'm so proud of them and happy for them.
Congratulations.
The whole crew is up on the wall in front of Daniel. And that 99, he's going to burn it down.
Just told it the item in front of the splitter of the car was a taco. That's awesome.
Looks like Justin Mark's going to climb right in the car.
Well, he owns it. He should.
Well, Daniel's longtime girlfriend, Julia Piquet, her brother drove in NASCAR. Her dad drove in Formula One. I mean, great racing family. The young man from Monterrey, Mexico, started his racing there, came to the United States with dreams of NASCAR, and now that dream is realized.
This will be a victory lane celebration we will not forget for quite some time.
It will probably last for quite some time.
Rightfully so.
In Kansas, he was on his way to dinner with us, and there, it's a piñata. That's what it is. We talked at dinner about what did he want to do, what kind of celebration did he want to have when he first won, and he says, you know, how about a piñata? There it was.
I like that better than the watermelon. At least we can pick it up and eat the stuff that came out of the piñata.
That's right. There it is. Jamie Little.
This has already been quite the celebration. And Daniel Suarez, since you won your Xfinity Series championship, it has been a long road here in the Cup Series, different teams, a lot of heartbreak. How do you put into words the race you had today in this moment standing right here?
It's crazy, Jamie. I have so many thoughts in my head right now. I mean, it's been a rough though. It's been a rough journey in the Cup Series, and these guys believe in me. Trackhouse Racing, Justin Marks, Ty Norris, everyone that helped me to get to this point. You know, a lot of people in Mexico, Jim Morales, Carlos Slim, my family. You know, they never give up on me. A lot of people did, but they didn't. So just very happy that we're able to make it work.
I mentioned different teams, Trackhouse. It just seemed like magic from the moment you guys started together. What has been different about this team for you?
The energy. They believe in me since day one. You know, they believe in me, and they put all the people, resources, everything to make it happen. So look at all. We have Daniel's amigos over there.
I want to see.
Fuck yeah!
Daniel, talk to those amigos over there and all the amigos watching at home on their couch. Tell them in Spanish what you're feeling right now.
I'm sorry for what I just said, but gracias, muchas gracias por todo su apoyo. Siempre creyeron en mí desde el inicio y esta es la primera de muchas. This is the first one of many.
Daniel Suarez wins his first career race at Sonoma.
Daniel Suarez, Travis Mack, and his whole crew have a celebration that could last a couple of days. Or, you know, there's an open test day on Wednesday at the track. I hope they're done by then.